Alright, I was going to teach you guys how to do a couple of the neat things in the BMG Nano software. This is the Nano software called Mars. This is the microplate analysis software that allows us to do things. Quick overview, this is our microplate view template here to show the values. I can see dual data here just simply by clicking on these two things here. If I'd only want to see the spectra, I can uncheck the values and I can see the spectrum. If I have a particular wavelength I'm looking at, here's 350, then I can turn off the spectrum and turn on the value. So this allows us to see either a spectrum range of absorbance or an individual wavelength peak. So in this case, you can see by clicking on these boxes on the left, it will select or deselect data that I'm interested in. So for instance, if I'm interested in seeing the temperature for each well, now I can see that the green box is 19.5 C. So by selecting and unselecting those, I can get different data in each one of the wells. Another thing you can do here is change the different tabs. So I can go to a table view and sort the table if I want to, or I can go to a spectrum view by selecting multiple wells. So right now I've only got one well selected here. If I click on this corner square, it'll highlight all the wells, and now I can go up to the spectrum and it will overlay all of those together. One of the nice things you can do at this point is to define a wavelength. So if I've done a range here from 350 to 650 and I want to find out where the peak at 477 is, all I do is just right click in the middle, say add wavelength, and type 477 and OK. And it will go out and find that wavelength and add it to the chart. And we can see that the 477 wavelength is now added by clicking on it here. I can see 477 on that curve. If I want to see the OD values for that, I go back to the microplate view, and now I can see 477 OD as a blue value. So there's my OD values for each one of those wells.